Proverbs 21. It's such a joy to gather with you all today as we journey through the Word of God. Proverbs is a goldmine of wisdom, and today we're diving into chapter 21. It's amazing how these ancient words resonate with our lives today, speaking directly to our hearts and situations. As we go through this chapter, I want you to remember that every verse is an invitation from God to align our lives with His divine wisdom. Let's get into this. The king's heart is like channels of water in the hand of the Lord. He turns it wherever He wishes. Every man's way is right in his own eyes, but the Lord weighs the hearts. To do righteousness and justice is desired by the Lord more than sacrifice. Haughty eyes and a proud heart, the lamp of the wicked is sin. The plans of the diligent lead surely to advantage, but everyone who is hasty comes surely to poverty. The acquisition of treasures by a lying tongue is a fleeting vapor, the pursuit of death. The violence of the wicked will drag them away, because they refuse to act with justice. The way of a guilty man is crooked, but as for the pure, his conduct is upright. It is better to live in a corner of a roof than in a house shared with a contentious woman. The soul of the wicked desires evil. His neighbor finds no favor in his eyes. When the scoffer is punished, the naive becomes wise. But when the wise is instructed, he receives knowledge. The righteous one considers the house of the wicked, turning the wicked to ruin. He who shuts his ear to the cry of the poor will also cry himself and not be answered. A gift in secret subdues anger, and a bribe in the bosom, strong wrath. The exercise of justice is joy for the righteous, but is terror to the workers of iniquity. A man who wanders from the way of understanding will rest in the assembly of the dead. He who loves pleasure will become a poor man. He who loves wine and oil will not become rich. The wicked is a ransom for the righteous, and the treacherous is in the place of the upright. It is better to live in a desert land than with a contentious and vexing woman. There is precious treasure and oil in the dwelling of the wise, but a foolish man swallows it up. He who pursues righteousness and loyalty finds life, righteousness, and honor. A wise man scales the city of the mighty and brings down the stronghold in which they trust. He who guards his mouth and his tongue guards his soul from troubles. Proud, haughty, scoffer are his names, who acts with insolent pride. The desire of the sluggard puts him to death, for his hands refuse to work. All day long he is craving, while the righteous gives and does not hold back. The sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination. How much more when he brings it with evil intent? A false witness will perish, but the man who listens to the truth will speak forever. A wicked man displays a bold face, but as for the upright, he makes his way sure. There is no wisdom and no understanding, and no counsel against the Lord. The horse is prepared for the day of battle, but victory belongs to the Lord. Family Proverbs 21 gives us profound insight into the nature of human character, our relationship with God, and the consequences of our actions. We're reminded that the Lord sees the intentions of our hearts and values righteousness and justice over mere rituals. As we navigate the challenges of life, the importance of being diligent, guarding our speech, and seeking God's wisdom above all else is emphasized. But most importantly, we see that ultimate victory and purpose belong to God. Take these words to heart, reflect on them, and let's allow the wisdom of Proverbs to guide our everyday actions. Blessings to each and every one of you.